Tonight, a Jasper man is facing up to 20 years behind bars in a case that has drawn national headlines. He pled guilty to a drug charge following indictments prosecutors say link him to the death of Alfred Wright. 28-year-old Sharon Hadnot pled guilty today in federal court to possession with intent to distribute cocaine. A grand jury indicted him in August on 4 drug charges. Prosecutors say Hadnot sold drugs to Wright before Wright's death in November. An autopsy revealed Wright died from an overdose of drugs. KFDM's Haley Bull was at the plea hearing this afternoon. She joins us live from the federal courthouse with more. Haley?
Kelly, prosecutors say the plea is a point of closure in Wright's case, while Hadnot's family says he's not responsible for the death. Today, a handful of Hadnot's family and friends, including his 2-year-old daughter, sat in court as Hadnot pled guilty to one of the drug charges in a federal indictment. Months of protests, rallies, outcries over the death of Alfred Wright have led to this.
Can't believe he pleaded guilty, and I still can't believe that this Alfred Wright case is still hanging over his head. No matter how hard what they do, that Alfred Wright case still over his head. And I just want them to go and get all this over with so he can come on home. That's all.
Instead of at home, Sharon Hadnot saw her son inside a federal courtroom. 28-year-old Sharon Hadnot pled guilty to possession with intent to distribute cocaine.
He ain't never been no bad child or no bad man, you know. Just something he got to deal with.
He never really just got in trouble. He was always a good son, so.
Prosecutors say the investigation into the disappearance and death of Alfred Wright revealed Hadnot's involvement. According to the indictment, investigators found a record of phone calls and text messages exchanged between Wright and Hadnot, including 4 texts the day Wright disappeared in Sabine County, November 7th. Hadnot told investigators he sold Wright a gram of cocaine and 3 Xanax tablets that day.
He might have sold drugs, but he didn't kill Alfred Wright, you know.
Family and friends found Wright's body less than a month after he disappeared from this convenience store. An autopsy determined his death was accidental, caused by an overdose of several drugs. A result Wright's family protested. U.S. Attorney Malcolm Bales writes, today's guilty plea signals that this investigation has reached a significant point of closure. Sharon Hadnot is being held accountable for his criminality, and the associated factual context for Hadnot's plea provides the truth for why Alfred Wright lost his life in the Sabine County woods. Of course, today's court activity will provide little solace for Mr. Wright's family, who lost a husband, father, brother, and son. Can anyone doubt that the distribution and use of illegal narcotics is a cancer in American society? On behalf of the U.S. Attorney's Office, the Texas Rangers, DEA, and FBI, I again express our sorrow and our condolences to those who loved Alfred Wright. As for this family leaving court,
and I just want them to go and do what they're going to do and let him come on home to his family. Because we do have babies that he had to raise.
The maximum sentence is 20 years in prison and a $1 million fine. The plea agreement calls for a maximum sentence of 87 months. Next, a judge will decide that. Reporting live from the federal building, Haley Bull, KFDM 6 News.